So the difference between Camp Hope and regular camps is Camp Hope is specifically made for kids who've experienced trauma. And the goal is to take them to camp and immerse them in a program where they experience hope and joy and mentorship for the week, but also throughout the rest of the year. We take them to camp and we want them to be a kid for a week. We don't want them to worry about things at home. We don't want them to think about life situations. We want them to have fun, to hang out with people, to connect, and really we just want to create a pathway for hope for them to take that forward into the rest of their lives, that this moment in their life, the trauma they've experienced, the abuse that maybe has gone on isn't forever, and that life is more outside of that. So we're looking for both male and female counselors who are just really passionate about helping these kids and wanting to have fun, and who are willing to consistently be around for the whole year, not just for the week of camp. Consistency really is key, especially when it comes to camp and for investing in our kiddos' lives.
Over the 2 years that I've been a counselor at Camp Hope and the Pathways events, I've gotten to see multiple kids who come from hard situations experience hope in a tangible way, and I've gotten to see the way that their lives have changed because of it. If you can think about Camp Hope or Pathways events changing these kids' lives by like 1 degree, if you think about 1 degree over the course of the next 10 years or 20 years of their life, 1 degree is going to lead them in an entirely different direction. This 1 week of the year or these couple Pathways events holds so much more significance than we can even think or imagine. And the biggest way that camp has impacted me is getting to enter into a space where it's not about me and posturing myself in a way that is able to give all of what I have to them so that they can experience hope and experience love and experience joy.
I believe it was social media the first time I saw an advertisement for Camp Hope, and I wear lots of different hats in Tehama County, and so someone had reached out to me and said, "You'd be perfect for Camp Hope. We know that you care about people and that you want to see Tehama County thrive, so would you be interested?" And I was all in. I met the other staff and counselors, and we're just a good group of people who really care and love each other.
I feel blessed and appreciative that I have had this opportunity. It's something that I will never regret, and I almost feel like I wish that I could live my first experience at camp like over and over again, because it really was life-changing. I would have really benefited from this kind of program when I was like 12 to 13, so the fact that I have the opportunity to really connect with kiddos around that age group and make an impact is something that I think is really valuable. Overall, being involved in camp was a big win and one of the best experiences that I've had, because it quite literally changed the trajectory of my career and just what I want to focus on in life. And I never thought that I would want to focus with children or work with children, and here I am. And I love it and I'm passionate about it.
So we're looking for counselors who want to work with our 7 to 12-year-old age gap. That's what we call Classic. Classic is super fun. Kiddos get to do all sorts of things. They get to zip line, they get to horseback ride, BMX ride, we play messy games, we go up to different lakes and do different hikes. And then our high adventure track is 12 to 17, and those are our kiddos who they get to go on an overnight trip in the woods. So they get to do a lot of the same things as Classic, just on a more mature level.
I see the need. I see that kids in Tehama County really need to feel safe and seen and supported. And Camp Hope is really a great way to be able to provide that space. I know that we have many community partners who come alongside us, and if they could just be a fly on the wall to see how amazing it is there and how safe and seen and supported the kids are, it would be an amazing experience for anybody to see.
If you are wanting to apply and either be a counselor or an adult staff, you want to go to Empower Tehama's website. So it's empowertehama.org, and there's a Camp Hope page on there. You go ahead and click on that. And if you scroll to the bottom of that page, there will be an interest form for a Hope coach. You can go ahead and fill that out, and you will be scheduled for an interview just to, meet face to face, talk about what camp looks like, make sure it's a right fit for you. Maybe camp isn't a right fit for you, and that's okay. We have a lot of other opportunities that you can work with our kiddos, whether that being a mentor or coming to the Pathways events. So don't feel like if camp isn't an option, something else isn't an option. We have room for everybody at the table.
If I would have had something like this when I was a kid, my life would have looked vastly different. So to be able to be in a place now where I'm healthy and mature enough to be able to give it out and give it away to these kids is it's a miracle. And it's something that I don't take for granted. Please come be a part of this. It's so fun. It will change your life. You get to be with me and Mariah. It's super fun, and these kids are gonna love you.